3, 2, 1, action.
Hello and welcome to Eyewitness 69 tonight. Here with me I have Andrew and Greg. So, Andrew, any recent news tonight?
Yeah, actually I was just reading about the Super Bowl and the cities that host the Super Bowl and whether or not it's a good idea to host the Super Bowl in that city.
What about it?
Cities gain profit margin from the Super Bowl because it brings in many people. More people means more spending money, and this benefits the entire city because all the people stay at hotels, eat at restaurants, and take public transportation.
In 2010, Miami brought in $400 million to the city just because of the Super Bowl. But in smaller cities like Indianapolis, they only brought in $150 million.
The Super Bowl does indeed help out the city's market economy, but the only drawback is that smaller cities like Indianapolis don't bring in as much money as bigger cities like Dallas and Miami.
So, hosting the Super Bowl in a major city does, in fact, bring in some support of profit margin?
Yes.
And on to our next subject. The Nets are moving to Brooklyn. Did you guys hear about that one?
Yes, I did, Paul. In fact, their new stadium, the Barclays Center, is expected to bring in $120 million in revenue a year. And it will cost $30 million to operate, $15 million for mortgages, and that leaves $35 million in profit each year for the Nets. The $350 million investment will give them an annual return of 10%.
And after the Nets move to Brooklyn, the team capitalization will be worth $700 million, and the arena will be worth around $1 billion.
Wow, hopefully the Nets organization will really turn it around this year and bring home some valuable money. And now we're going to head to a commercial break and show you our sponsor, Gatorade.
Here comes the, y'all don't really want it like that. Yeah. Here comes the, y'all don't really want it like that. Yeah. Here comes the, y'all don't really want it.
So guys, our next topic is about gas prices. Greg, how's your cheap about gas prices?
Oh, that's terrible, Paul. I get 32 miles a gallon, and it costs $80 to fill it up.
That does suck. But I got good news for you.
Okay.
After a 4-month surge of high gas prices, they will start to fall.
That is great. What is causing them to finally come down?
Well, they've been dropping 6 cents in the last 2 weeks. Started $4 a gallon to $3.88 a gallon.
It's also projected to drop 5 cents next week.
This will put more money in the economy for Americans to spend elsewhere.
A 10-cent drop in gas prices would mean that drivers would have $37 million per day to spend on other things elsewhere.
Wow, that's great news.
And on to our next topic, financial benefits of moving in together. If you move in with your spouse, you can save money in gas and water and electric and combine money and get a bigger home. Me and my wife moved in together and now I have enough money to get a bigger home, 2 Corvettes, and a jacuzzi.
Yeah, actually, Paul, I moved in with my girlfriend too, and over the couple of years I've saved up thousands of dollars from cutting our expenses in half.
Wow, I moved in with my girlfriend a while ago, but it's a shame she got deported back to Guatemala.
And now we're going to head to a quick commercial break.
When you don't wear Jordan brand shoes, you suck at basketball. And when you suck at basketball, you get angry. When you get angry, you lose friends. When you lose friends, you have tea parties with stuffed animals. Don't have tea parties with stuffed animals.
You want more, Mr. Snuggles? Switch to Jordan so you don't end up having tea parties with stuffed animals.
And we're back. What do you guys think of the fairly new MetLife Stadium, the home of the Jets and the Giants?
I think it's a very nice stadium, actually. I was there to see the Dolphins and Jets play.
Well, I heard they have some trouble filling the seats.
Yeah, actually, when I was there was a decent amount of open seats.
The problem is that with the high ticket prices and the bad economy, most people can't afford to buy the tickets because they're so high. And on our next topic, we're going to take you to the roads of suffering and see why they should start making sidewalks for people to walk on. It's unsafe to walk on the sidewalk.
Okay, now we're going out to Paul on the streets.
Alright, and we're coming up near a street that doesn't have sidewalks, and it's not very safe because you can get hit by a car. Doesn't look very safe. Let's go outside and talk to him about the sidewalks.
Yeah, we live in Campbell Avenue. We're interviewing a man known of Mike Spumoni.
Sir, I want to ask you about questions about this. If you need a sidewalk, do you feel safe walking on the street?
I mean, there's not really a sidewalk. I wish there was a sidewalk. I'd feel a lot safer. But...
What the? Paul!
Oh my God!
Well, that is exactly why you need a sidewalk that, oh my god, well,
I was scared.
yeah, alright.